the evolutionist goes around and does this, right? Looks at God's beautiful world, all the wonderful, complex, beautifully designed things, and says, I don't see evidence of a creator, right? But what does Romans chapter 1 say? It says what? It says, I've shown it to you. All you got to do is look around, and you can see that what we see in God's world agrees with what we read in God's Word. Right? Sure. Well, let's go to God's Word in Genesis chapter 1. Good place to start, right? Well, how about Mars? Anybody believe there's water on Mars? We're doing a lot of voting, so get used to it, folks. Anybody believe there's water on Mars? Who says absolutely not? Okay. Well, remember, folks, when you go to museums, you see what? Things made out of clay. In textbooks, you see drawings. You don't see photos when it comes to evolution. You see a lot of imagination. Don't forget, a lot of imagination. And so, yes, there is water on Mars, and I've got a picture to prove it. Finger. And this is right out of a textbook, one of the kids' textbooks. Okay? It takes 1,000 years, and hold up your other hand, for 1,000 years for 3 centimeters. 3 centimeters isn't a lot, folks. It takes 1,000 years for 3 centimeters of the rock layers to pile up. Okay, you can put your hands down. Now, 1,000 years for 3 centimeters. Now, according to evolution, Chris, that means you are 194,000 years old. He looks pretty good, he said. We took them to a museum, and I said to some of them, now, let me know when you find a frogaroo, right? Something that's half of one thing and half another. At the end of the day, guess what? Mr. Steve, we can't find one. And you know what? You never will. But what will we always find? A fully formed frog or a fully formed what? Kangaroo. Justin, I have terrible news. I have terrible news. You're dead. All right, if you're a good person in here, raise your hand. If you're a good person, okay. Well, you know what? I've got some sad news. Ask him to come in to our lives, to our heart. When he does, what happens? He doesn't like big crowds because he gets really nervous. Really nervous. What does he do about them? Of the children raised in evangelical homes, they say 90% now will leave the church when they're 18 and never go back. Of course, we love to go to zoos and look at animals, and we're looking at the zebra or the elephant over here, and Johnny's reading a sign down here, and the sign says, the earliest primate was probably a small, shrew-like animal that ran along tree branches in tropical forest. This was about 55 million years ago when dinosaurs ruled the earth. Beep. Another little bleep, isn't it? And Mama's saying, look, Johnny, look at the elephant. And Johnny's saying, Mama, look at this. Oh, come on, we got to go. No, you stop, don't we? We need to stop and address it. Say, yeah, Johnny, that's what that says. But let me just remember what God's Word says.